Ugh. I would have you hold on to the lily button. You'll need it to continue your investigation. While it isn't standard procedure to entrust key evidence to individuals, you've proven yourself reliable and resourceful in this matter. We did just meet. I see no reason why you shouldn't carry on your work. After all, you would be a suspect in most murder investigations. If I might make a suggestion, you may wish to take the button to Gridania and have it examined by Mion. Mayhaps someone in her vast network of contacts can shed some light upon its sigil. Whoa! We haven't seen Mion in ages! Mion, we haven't seen you in so long! What is up, friend? Are you gonna send me to Haukke Manor? Are you? You could. I'm willing to go. I'm willing. Alright, here we go. Good morrow to you, Meteor. By your grim expression, I suspect you aren't here for scones and herb tea. No, I got a button from a dead girl. Well, isn't this a lovely little button? The engraving is quite exquisite. Artisan level quality, I would say. Where did you say you found this? On a dead body. Lovely. Anyway, I'm afraid I do not recognize the lily sigil. You'll have to find the answer the old-fashioned way, by asking around. You could do worse than beginning in Bernadette over there in the Aetherite Plaza. She has a sharp pair of eyes, that one. Stop with the you could do worse crap. That's the third time somebody's told me you could do worse. And it always disappoints. It turns out I could do better, you know? Like, so maybe I could do worse, but like I could also do better. Can we focus on what's better? I need help tracking down the owner of a button. That's certainly not a request I receive on a regular basis. Well, go on then. Show me what you have. Seems to be some manner of decorative button, reminiscent of those worn by the families of old, though I cannot claim to know its sigil. However, I can say with certainty that the white lily is a recurring theme in Gridanian culture. Alas, I do not know who would make a personal sigil of it. If there is a soul in Gridania who does, it would be Cian Guled at the Lancers Guild. The woman makes a point of knowing all citizens on a forename basis. Alright. I'm kind of a big deal in the Lancers Guild, so it's probably fine. It's probably totally fine. Oh, you are just outside. Bernadette believes I can help you? Well, that is a rather bold assumption to make. I'll try to assist, never you fear, but whether aught comes of it is another matter. Now then, what do you require of me? Look at this button, really. Fascinating. Work of this quality is rarely seen in the hands of ordinary Gridanians. The owner of this button is most certainly well-to-do. You may wish to take your search to the Gentry's Ward, northwest of here. Wait, a memory comes to me. Of late, there's been a man who's perpetually seated at the bench by the ward's entrance. His name is Ursendel, and I distinctly recall seeing a markedly similar button upon the breast of his jacket. I dare say he can tell you a thing or two about it. Okay. That was a quick quest. That was really fast. Oh god. Oh god. I was just typing something on the other screen. Alright. Send requests. Okay. 20... What am I at? 28. The Secret of the White Lily. Next quest. Next quest. Oh my gosh. Haukke Manor. A dungeon. I do not believe we are acquainted. Pray leave me to my thoughts. What about this button? The sigil of the Dartencourse family. How is it that you came to be in possession of this button? From the body of a murdered woman? Her face, was it marred in any way? Yeah, like off. I feared as much. Oh, I can no longer feign ignorance. I shall reveal you the truth of the deaths, but on one condition: you promise to put an end to my lady's madness and free her from her torment. What? 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 I just have questions. I was once a manservant in the employ of one of the oldest and proudest families in Gridania, the Dartencourts. During that time, I had the honor of waiting on Lady Amandine, mistress of the household. Fair as summer was she, and possessed of a heart befitting her radiance. Alas, the calamity wrought a great change in her. Though my lady escaped with her life, death may well have been a kinder fate. Never will I forget the day her bandages were removed and she beheld her disfigured face for the first time. At that moment, the kindly woman I knew ceased to be. Unable to bear the thought of being seen, the lady sequestered herself within her chambers and refused all company. This continued for many uneasy moons, until one day, without warning, she began receiving queer guests. None among us knew whence they came, these masked men, but my lady believed they would help her regain that which she had lost. So began the rites of rejuvenation. These rituals seemed innocent enough in the beginning, but grew ever more grotesque as time went by. Eventually there came a day when my lady bound one of her handmaidens to her bed and then proceeded to mutilate the poor girl's face. Suffice it to say, she did not survive the ordeal. It fell to me to dispose of her body. I performed the dreadful task as bade, obedient servant that I was, but when the time came to return to the house, my legs refused to move. I knew then that I could not go back to that place, not after the nightmare I had witnessed. So it was that I left Haukke Manor, my home for nigh on half a century. Long did I weep for the girl who was slain, and long still for the woman Lady Amandine has been. Yet one cannot weep forever, and I endeavored to put the matter behind me. Indeed, I had resolved never to speak of my experience until you appeared before me. My lady's madness must be ended, lest more innocent lives be lost. Lay her tormented soul to rest as you swore me you would. She awaits you at Haukke Manor on the western edge of Central Shroud. Go now, go and do what must be done. Yes! Yes! All right. Here we go. Skeletons in her closet. After this, I will need to do the level 30 quests, which is 2, 4, 6. There's 7 of those. And then we're done with Chapter 3. We then move into the 30 to 40 quests, which we start to interact with probably in 2 weeks. So I think next week we're gonna play a variety of games. Monday we'll be in Lost Ark. Thursday we'll be in Guild Wars. Tuesday we'll be in Final Fantasy XIV, and Wednesday we'll be in a simulation game I have not yet decided. Okay. Do I have to go? I just queue for it, right? Nope. I gotta go there and talk to the thing. Seek entry. All right. Hurry up. There we go. I got a little bit of time here. If anybody wants to be a tank or a healer, we've got 3. Our current healer can flex. If anybody wants to join, we are on Oceanic. So I know that restricts who all can join. Even if some of you are online. Let me know. Alright. Can I go through the gate here? Yes. Yes. Alright. We've made it to the gate. Good. Making sure it's not chasing me. Haukke Manor now accessible. Let's do this. Haukke Manor. Boom. Join. Okay. Should be pretty quick. Come around and just pull all this stuff. Each and everything here while it handles it. Alright. We're in a party, so I don't know what I get as far as experience goes. Nothing, really. It doesn't work. It just slays things. I get nothing. Okay, so there's a cage of sorts. And this one's missing a cage. These are kind of creepy. Yeah, they're kind of creepy. I don't know. They're weird. Got water there. Huh. And then this is a manor that they've done a good job, like, hiding. It's really hard to get a camera angle that's going to show me it going beyond, like, that it continues back up here. And that's it. So they've done a good job hiding how deep it is, so that the dungeon can kind of be whatever the dungeon needs to be. Flying mounts kind of break that, because you can see a lot more than you're supposed to be able to see, because this was not designed with flying mounts in mind. There we go. That's probably the deepest view. So that's pretty far. I can see down at least 4 sets of these columns. Cool. We've got like a service entrance down here, which of course does not open. Okay. I assume we're waiting for a tank. It's always tank and healer. You need both. You need both. Hurry up. Alright. Just waiting for a tank to keep for leveling roulette. Oh, there we go. That's a better angle. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So it's pretty deep. Okay. Oh, hello. Alright. Let's murder this guy. So, a lot of these people that I'm meeting that I'm excited about are people that don't ring true as far as they're referenced in Shadowbringers or Endwalker. Is that pretty common across the expansions, that we have people that we, like, interact with regularly, but then Like, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of in between. It feels like I'm running to the same, like I'm running into Buscaron over and over and over and over, or there's these really one-offs. I don't know. How big is, like, the cast of 14, I guess? You know, how many named NPCs do we interact with? Yeah. But I will have done everything through level 30. 30 to 40 doesn't really look out of place. 40 to 50 looks a little long. So, I mean, I'm easily pushing halfway. And the nice thing is, like, I've been doing this stuff as well. There are still early NPCs from that area that pop up all the way through Endwalker. Huh. Interesting. It makes me wonder how many people in Endwalker and stuff I took as new that aren't new. I mean, it was pretty obvious when they were trying to reference something and they'd like do this big reveal and they go bum bum bum, and like if I knew who it was, I was like, oh neat, and if I didn't, I was like, all right. Yeah, we could go insane. Yeah, we can go insane. We've waited 10 minutes. I wanted to run it legit, but let's do that. All right, in we go. We have no reses, no healer, no tank, so that'll be fun. I've always liked this dungeon. Cool. Unrestricted, so we got extra health and everything. First time completion will be awarded. I've always liked this dungeon, and I didn't really know the lore. Okay. So Chris is gonna just murder. So if I want kills, I need to tag. Oh. Do we need that room? No. It's to the right, right? Okay. I'm not getting... Oh, I don't get experience for trash. It doesn't matter. So I don't need tags. It's all trash. I need this tiny key? No? Okay. I just need boss experience is all that matters. So he can literally kill everything. It makes no difference. So we just want to go straight to the boss. Alright. Pull, pull, pull. There no cutscene? No cutscene? Boo! Alright. Are those better than mine? Heck yeah, they are. Feel free to roll. And then 16, not better. Okay. Cool. Kill those while I grab this key. And carry on. Yeah, we have no reason to worry about, like, because there's no trash experience. Now, did I get any experience for the boss there? No, I did not. I wonder if there's no experience in Unsynced. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, there's plenty of fast ways to get experience, and experience has not been my issue. I'm just curious. So. Like today. Well, I will say, if the botting continues, we'll be moving it to where you have to be following for a certain amount of time. Followers only a help, but it's not enough, I guess. Alright. Not enough. Okay, so that was those. Item comparison. It's an upgrade. Item comparison. Oh, no, not even close. Okay, and then return. And off we go. It's not too bad right now. It's 2 a day, but 2 today. But if it starts to kind of pick up, that's the tool Twitch gives us. There we go. Nice. Okay. There's gonna be a teleport at this spot soon. Oh, nice. That'll be nice. Okay. So that's Lady Amandine. Oh, no. Alright. It kind of breaks some of the immersion to do it unsynced, but that's fine. It doesn't feel the same. It just... yeah. And like, I just kind of get in this habit of... Alright, so those are trash. They'll disappear when I leave. Thank you guys for joining me. I got no experience for that. That's a bummer. Here we go. Let's establish this. Darkness has taken root within these halls, sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirits that quickened it to life. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire 1 crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Heidelin chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take the measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. The task is now accomplished. We take our leave of you. Fare you well, bringer of light. So did my completion experience level me? Because I wasn't getting, like, big chunks at each boss. You gain 8,600. And a bonus of 4,300 for first time. There it is. 39,000 for first time completion. No, and then 78,000 for the final boss. Yeah. That one gave a lot. So that final boss gave a lot. So it gave like a whole level. Okay, so I did level. Interesting. Interesting. I was trying to decide if unsynced was an effective leveling method. Okay. That's huge. Okay. So that got that complete. So let's go back and talk to Old Man McGee here. Who wants to talk about his lady. Delightful. Yeah. Let's see. Unsynced seems like it would help if you were trying to reduce experience from dungeons. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Alright. Let's drive in here. Talk to our old man. You are returned. What sights awaited you within the manor? What has become of Lady Amandine? You must tell me all. I have dreadful news. So she went as far as to consort with devils. What that I could have done more to prevent her fall, may she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked men you encountered are the same pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain they are of the same vile brood. Should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe that they have brought upon others. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence, I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore, though misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both, I am an abettor to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. Huh. Okay. So now we need to pray return. Okay. Not. All right. Yeah, I forgot about Peloton. I just forget all about it. I never play if it's ranged. I just forget. Forget it's there. Alright, let's go talk to Minfilia here. And we've pray returned a 9th time. I don't know how many pray returns there are across ARR. Alright. We can do this from one side. Let's do it from this side. I think that centers the staff. Looks nice. Oh, no, it's cutscene. Doesn't matter. Voiced. Welcome back, Meteor. Full glad am I to see you safely returned. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn to the Twelfth's Wood? I slayed a lady after she was tearing faces. 2 La Brea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? That was your takeaway? The pair of people that started this? Not that ladies were losing their faces and that I slayed a giant demon lady? The devils taunt us. It's beyond doubt, then. The Asians have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Faces. They were missing their faces. Yet, I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darknesses. Ah, faces! Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against this threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of this elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that Asians might exploit. We have an arduous struggle ahead of us. Yet, come what may, we must allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for that is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all that we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen that requires your attention. Let me know when you're ready to be briefed, and I will summon the others. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, this is how it ties everybody else in. Yeah. There was some big stuff today. A lot. A lot of big stuff. My goodness.